So my topic is someone who looks like me. I want to start off by just telling a little bit of my story. So here are some pictures that really represent who I am. I am a first-generation American who came from very strong parents. My parents crossed the border about 27 years ago. They came with only the clothes they had on their backs and nothing else. They came for this American dream that everyone talked about. My parents have worked so hard to put me through college, and now being here at Miami is a dream come true for them to watch one of their daughters be able to achieve the American dream. But as I continue my post-secondary education, I start looking around and start to notice that there's not many brown people who look like me. And then I start to wonder what happened to their American dream. Now, my talk is going to focus exactly on how does having faculty of color at predominantly white institutions increase retention rates of students of color? This is an important topic to myself because I haven't been able to feel connected to a campus, especially at a predominantly white institution. I haven't had the ability to look up and hear those faculty speak that look like me. I haven't been able to do that, and I know that many students here at Miami feel the same way. There was a report made that in 1996, there was about 29.6 students of color at predominantly white institutions. Now that has increased to 45.9% in 2016. As you can tell, different races, different minorities are starting to enter this post-secondary education, but our faculty members are not changing. And I think a strong way for our students to feel more encouraged is through mentorship. A mentorship done informally or formally by faculty of color. I want to tell you guys all a story about Bianca Ramos. She currently is a second year at Vermont University, and she is part of the Vermont Connection Journal, and she shared a story about herself. During her undergrad experience, she was suffering academically and mentally. She was going through a tough time trying to navigate a foreign language that she knew nothing about. As she continued her academic career, she started to go into that dark stage of academic probation. She didn't know what to do, she didn't know how to seek help. And it wasn't until one of her advisors reached out to her and told her, come and talk to me. That advisor then connected her with counseling services and other folks around campus that made her feel a sense of belonging. That sense of belonging then created a whole chain of different events for her to happen. This all was possible because of this mentor that guided her throughout her experience. Overall, Bianca wouldn't be at Vermont if that mentor hadn't reached out to her. And the bright side of it all, that mentor was the person that she could see herself in. Mentorship brings a lot of different benefits, especially if it is done by a faculty or staff member that may identify as the same race as the student. This sense of belonging is super unique that many students need. Personal and professional development is also created by these faculty members. They help bridge this gap of foreign language that these students may not understand, and overall, just the support that they may bring. Having, again, faculty that look like them, it help fight stereotypes. Many times, these students who are entering as first generations don't really know what to expect overall, and always feel like they don't belong in the classroom. I know I feel that even being here. I feel like I don't belong here and I shouldn't be up here talking to you all, but I know that I have to do it so others can feel like they can do it too. It's just a whole sense of hope that I'm bringing and that I hope that others bring also. There are 3 leading researchers who are named up here who have really tried to fight this barrier. Dr. Elisa has been focusing primarily on African American or Black students. Pope has been doing a lot of research on just overall minority students. And Dr. Vincent has really published a theory back in 1993 that really focuses on how the chain of events happen if a faculty member of color is present at predominantly white institutions. Overall, there's 3 simple phases, and I know that they seem simple, but they're also very challenging. For a student of color to feel supported at a predominantly white institution, you have to bring that support. That support could be having more faculty of color or just bringing in more resources. That creates a sense of belonging, which then increases retention rate and graduation rates for these students who feel like they actually do belong here. overall, what I hope that you all take from this is that maybe there is a change that we have to do, especially at predominantly white institutions. Students of color really want to continue their education, but when they don't see faculty who look like them, that can become very challenging. So I hope that y'all take that from this presentation. Thank you.